So in 1980, at the other show, I read a little. I was given the task that they gave me this time. I got a list of Arnold's accomplishments, a few of them theatrical, and they said, "Can you make something about this?" And I said, "Holy cow!" So here was my attempt. This is a little bit of a change from the one I read in 1980, but this is a fictionalized version of Arnold's history here. So here it goes. Remember, it's fiction. The only thing that isn't fiction, all the names of the plays are legit. They're real. Anybody wants to keep, I was thinking if we had one of those little bells, you go ding, 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 that we could do that. But okay, you go ding. If you hear the name of a play, you go ding, okay? Thank you, George. Just once. One ding, or you're going to be dinging all night, I'm telling you. Okay, here we go. Let's see, about 8.5 decades ago, somewhere in Illinois, a dramatic and unique soul emerged from the shadow box and ventured onto life's grand stage. The young Arnold, thirsty for life and demonstrating an august character, entered the tea house of the August Moon, a harbinger of his later fascination with August Osage County, which took every bit of his inner resolve to avoid a streetcar named Desire. Then, under the questionable influence of Amal and the Night Visitors, he fell for a time onto the dark side where his goth friends knew him as Dracula Baby, the first musical. His friends from Kauai Community Players, hearing of his multiple and audacious crimes of the heart, were finally able to persuade him to leave the best little whorehouse in Texas and go to Paradise to seek help for his wayward theater life by consulting Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Rainbow. That way he might be able to deal with the voices in his head, the noises off, and tend to his personal fragile glass menagerie. He was relieved to find KCP alive and well, and agreed to meet with a group of theater buffs and literary friends, but a funny thing happened on the way to the forum, encouraging Arnold to bravely face his theater demons and ask himself rhetorically, who's afraid of Virginia Woolf? Years of being a gypsy followed, until tired of wandering other desert cities, he stumbled into a timeshare presentation, where just before signing the papers, he was rescued by Captain Cook and the Hawaiians, and with them enjoyed a greater tuna sandwich, thus helping to name the Sandwich Islands. You didn't know that. His resolve, though tough as steel magnolias, kept him out of trouble and away from high-pressure sales, thus avoiding his past iniquity follies. He entered a period of a kind of a Romeo and Juliet romance with his life, going into the woods under some kind of a god spell, sort of a black box, if you will. A close and admired friend of the dearly beloved Stephen Sondheim, named Sweeney Todd, pulled him back to the real world, jolting him with a loud honk. Arnold was the music man once again, though some said it was hard to differentiate the Beauty and the Beast, despite the distinctive laughter on the 23rd floor. Now celebrating halfway into his 9th decade, when the shadow box looms, we hope he avoids as long as possible that little shop of horrors and soundly rejects becoming a member of the Cemetery Club. Because after all, it's only a play. Congratulations, Arnold, on your 85th birthday as you go over the hill and through the woods. Remember, you're not over the hill. So we'll look forward to seeing you on stage or off stage, continue to enrich our lives here on Kauai. Aloha. Happy birthday, Mike.